We are here to pay tribute to the victims of the Battle of Norwalk, and that includes not only the troops who fought here, and this is a battlefield, but also the civilians who were burned out of their houses. This is we're joined here today by soldiers from the from Sheldon's Horse, the 2nd Continental Light Dragoons, who will pay tribute to the combatants, and several other gentlemen who are selectmen of the town, and the head of the militia and the town clerk, and also one of the residents of the town is here, and a general, a couple other residents, all of whom have traveled through time to see you to give this tribute tonight. First of all, I'd like to introduce First Selectman Dr. Thaddeus Betts, otherwise known as Mayor Richard Mocher.
They had these back then, didn't they? Yeah. Proclamation. Battle and Burning of Norwalk, the 230th anniversary. Whereas the Norwalk Town Militia had been alerted that British forces had burned the town of Fairfield and took $43 million of Madoff's money with it, and were heading to Norwalk. The Town Committee of Safety convened a hasty meeting, and a request for aid was sent by courier to General George Washington at his West Point, New York headquarters. Aid that would not arrive in time. It was July 10th, 1779, the eve of possibly the largest battle fought in Connecticut during the Revolutionary War. And whereas later that date, a fleet of 70 British ships were sighted off the Norwalk coast, and by early evening, the landing party started to arrive. During the night, the British landed 2,500 troops under the command of Governor Tryon and General Garth. Whereas, early the next day, in a two-pronged attack that proceeded up both sides of the Norwalk River, the Redcoats battled through the town, burning everything in their path and firing volleys of musketry. At the Mill Hill area by the town green, they converged and proceeded north to the area known as the Rocks. Were encountering heavy resistance from roughly 800 militia and Continental troops armed with artillery and terrain advantage. The battle turned into a stalemate. At this point, with the tide on its way out and the Continental Army reinforcements on the way, the British decided to return to their ships to depart while still making sure that almost all of the buildings in the main part of town were reduced to ashes. And whereas General George Washington, in his report to the Continental Congress, subsequent to the battle, described Norwalk as having been destroyed. And whereas due to the hard work of researchers such as Edward and Madeline Eckert, new information has come to light indicating that Norwalk was not just another randomly selected Connecticut town. This new scholarship shows that Norwalk was a base for Patriot privateers, espionage missions, and a supply depot and munitions manufacturer. And whereas on Friday, July 10th, 2009, a recreation of the Committee of Safety meeting will be presented by the Norwalk Historical Society at the Townhouse at Mill Hill Historic Park. And on Saturday, July 11th, and Sunday, July 12th, 2009, the 230th anniversary commemoration of the Battle of Norwalk will be presented by the Celebrate the Past and Sheldon's Horse 2nd Regiment Continental Light Dragoons at Calf Pasture, Taylor Farm in Norwalk, with Revolutionary War reenactors performing demonstrations and battles. The site is the actual location where Governor Tryon landed his wing of the Army and started his attack. I'm almost done. Now, therefore, I, Richard A. Mosher, Mayor of the City of Norwalk, Connecticut, welcome all citizens to join me in celebrating the 230th anniversary commemoration of the Battle and Burning of Norwalk.